The heated rivalry between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos reached a boiling point on a brisk November afternoon in Toronto. The two AFC West powerhouses had clashed numerous times over the years, but this matchup promised to be unlike any other. All eyes were on Aric Jone, the Broncos' star linebacker who had gained a notorious reputation for his aggressive, borderline dirty play. Jones' relentless pursuit of the quarterback was feared league-wide, but his tactics of deliberately trying to injure opposing stars had made him a pariah among fans. As the teams took the field, the air was electric with anticipation. The Toronto crowd, packed with passionate Chiefs and Broncos supporters, waited with bated breath to see how the drama would unfold. And then it happened. In the second quarter, Aric Jone made a beeline for Chiefs QB Patrick Mahomes, delivering a violent, clearly intentional hit that left the superstar QB crumpled on the turf. The crowd erupted in a chorus of boos, raining down their fury on Jone as he stood over Mahomes, seemingly unrepentant. Mahomes was slow to get up, raising grave concerns about the extent of his injury. Jones' reckless play had put the league's reigning MVP in jeopardy, and the fans in Toronto were not holding back their outrage. Fan. That was a dirty hit, plain and simple. Jone has been doing this crap for years, and it's about time he faced some consequences for it. Fan. I can't believe he would try to take out Mahomes like that. That's just low, man. I hope the league comes down hard on him for that. Fan. Jone is a disgrace to the game. He's got no respect for his fellow players, and the fans are not gonna stand for it. He should be ashamed of himself. As the medical staff attended to Mahomes on the field, the tension in the stadium reached a fever pitch. Jone, seemingly unaffected by the backlash, remained on the sideline, his expression a mixture of defiance and indifference. But the storm was only just beginning. As Mahomes was carted off the field, the crowd's ire shifted towards Jone, who had become the target of their collective rage. The boos and jeers rained down on Jone, who was now the center of attention for all the wrong reasons. The once fearsome linebacker seemed to shrink under the weight of the crowd's condemnation, his confident demeanor gradually giving way to a look of unease. As the game continued, the Broncos' offense struggled to gain momentum, and Jones' play became increasingly erratic. The crowd's relentless taunting seemed to be taking a toll, and the usually stoic linebacker was visibly rattled. By the fourth quarter, Jones' meltdown was complete. He was penalized multiple times for unsportsmanlike conduct, drawing the ire of the officials, and further fueling the crowd's animosity towards him. It was a humiliating display for a player who had once been considered one of the league's most feared defenders. Jones' attempt to take out Mahomes had backfired spectacularly, and he now found himself the target of scorn and ridicule from the very fans he had sought to impress. Jone. I don't know what happened out there. I just wanted to win, you know? I didn't mean to hurt him, I swear. I just got caught up in the moment, and I let it get the best of me. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Jones' remorseful words rang hollow in the face of his actions, and the damage had been done. The once proud linebacker had crumbled under the weight of the crowd's disapproval, his reputation as a dirty player now cemented in the minds of fans across the league. As Jone walked off the field, his head hung low, the realization that he had irrevocably tarnished his legacy must have weighed heavily on his mind. The Toronto crowd had spoken, and their message was clear. There is no place in the NFL for those who seek to deliberately harm their fellow players.